Hey, I'm Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for the week of 19th of August 2024. Now, as always, we will start with 3 cards of our general energies reading, and then in the description of this you will see the timestamps for each of the signs, so you can go to your sun, moon and rising signs for a full picture of your week ahead. Did you check out your last week's? Always worth going back and watching that retrospectively just to see if any of it came into fruition. All right, here we go. General energies reading. First card, Ace of Swords reversed. Second card, Four of Wands reversed. Third card, Justice upright. So let's get all these together. Here we go. So, wow, big cards, right? So we'll start here, Ace of Swords. You look here, the hand's coming out of the cloud. There's the sword up here with the crown on top, and all is good with the world. It's definitely a victory, right? In this reversed position, I wonder if you're feeling a bit stalled or a bit stagnant. Are you saying, I've been putting all this energy out there, I've been trying to manifest, it's on my vision board, and I'm not yet seeing it come into fruition? It's starting to feel like a bit of a challenge. What's going on? Why isn't it happening? I'm telling you that it is happening. It's just that for whatever reason, you're not ready yet. So let's see what that's about. So then we've got the Four of Wands here. So Wands, manifestation, creation, bringing things into fruition, very much like we've just talked about here. But in the reverse position is the way it came out. This is very much a celebratory card. You can see that here in the picture quite clearly. Again, in this reverse position, are you feeling like it's not quite happening yet? Like you haven't got the victory, like you aren't feeling the need to celebrate at this moment in time? And I think that this is all internal, because these reverse cards, but I think this is all internalized. I think that you are getting frustrated, perhaps feeling impatient, but let me give you a clue as to what's going on. The Justice card come out upright. The Justice card are when things are happening outside of your control. These could be legal contracts or policies and procedures or other matters that are outside of your control. They affect you, but they are not in your control. It could be all sorts of different things. Anything really that happens more physically, like contracts or policies or matters or, I don't know, solicitor trying to do something, I don't know, whatever. There's something going on, decisions being made that affect you deeply but are outside of your control. And that's the point. The stuff that is happening at the moment, or isn't happening rather, that you're desperate to come into fruition, is right there waiting to come to you. It's just that there are matters outside of your control that are not delivering this just yet. But they will. Justice will be served, right? The right things that are meant for you will come to you. So don't fret. I think they're possibly coming this week. We hope. But there are matters outside your control. There are things aligning. The universe is moving all of the chess pieces into the right places for you to succeed, for you to get the things that you want and desire and deserve. You just got to trust and wait that everything's aligning for that to happen. All right. So now, let's pop those to the side, and then we're going to start our individual by sign readings. So we'll start with Taurus. What do we have? Taurus, we've got this Two of Cups in reverse. The Two of Cups, you can see one person here reaching forward to the other, and above them this winged character. And cups are about relationships. In the reverse position, more internally, how are you responding and feeling about relationships in your world, right? So in alignment with the other cards that we've just talked about, you need to energetically shift your mindset and your feelings and thoughts from this it's not happening, and you need to reach forward, extend the olive branch to yourself and say, I understand that it's not happening, but I also trust that it is happening. You're being asked to reframe your thinking and to go, okay, well, just because it's not happening at the moment doesn't mean that it isn't happening. In fact, it is happening. It's all happening in divine timing. It's going to be even better when it gets to me, right? So you're extending that olive branch to yourself. And divine timing, I say that because of this winged character. Because when I see a winged character, I feel like it's something that's on your divine timeline. And it's waiting to happen, it's waiting to drop in, right? But it all in the perfect time and in the perfect moment. So you need to reframe your thinking this month, Taurus. Okay, Virgo. You have got the Six of Pentacles. This also came out in reverse. So Six of Pentacles is about giving back. It's about things being in balance and in harmony so much that you are then able to give back, right? Pentacles, the physical aspects of the world, but this in its reverse position is more about your self-worth. You're starting to feel good about yourself and therefore able to give back, to give a better version of yourself to people. So if people have always been expecting things from you and, you know, that whole pouring from the empty cup situation, you're starting to feel a bit better now. Perhaps you created some boundaries, perhaps you've done some work on your self-worth, and now you're able to start giving back. Maybe you can share your secrets of how you did that with other people and inspire them and help them to do that. Or maybe you're just generally feeling a bit better about yourself, that you are energetically more able to be present in the world and to support and help other people. So yeah, I think that this is a week of giving back, but giving back from a place of inner strength and inner availability, rather than just depleting yourself like you may have in the past. Capricorn. Matters of the heart this week, Capricorn. I know this looks like a scary card, but don't worry, it's not. Just matters of the heart. Things that are, maybe you're digging deep, you're looking inwards a bit more, you're processing some stuff, you're having thoughts and feelings about some people that may have hurt you. And you're just really going into that. And always in the darkness is light, right? In the darkness, the moon shines. So it's about looking for that light within that, starting to look at some of that stuff and saying, okay, well, why did it happen for me? Not why did it happen to me, but why did it happen for me? So yeah, some more deep diving matters of the heart this week, but trying to find that light within the darkness, trying to process the stuff really healthily. And, you know, and healthy could mean that if someone's hurt you and you're going through that stuff and processing that stuff, that actually the light is to eliminate that person from your life. And that might not feel pleasant, that might definitely be a big matter of the heart, but in the long run, it's the right thing. So matters of the heart, regardless of how tense and difficult and painful they feel, always lead to the right thing, the best thing for you. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. Queen of Cups. Time to dip your toes in the water a little bit. I feel like maybe you should be going to explore new friendships or new relationships. I feel like you're feeling good about yourself and your queen energy, you know, and perhaps you feel like you are where you deserve to be right now, and it's time to then step out a little bit, dip your toes in the water, which we can see here, change your terrain from land to sea, so maybe explore relationships with people that you would normally hang out with, I don't know. But definitely time to try something new, meet new people, and just put yourself out there a little bit. All right, Leo. Ace of Cups. Your cup is so full and overflowing that you are just giving back, giving back, giving back. So you know the whole, you can't pour from an empty cup, but this is about the universe finally aligning for you in a sense of you're feeling good inside and out. You're able to then give into the pool of life, because your cup is overflowing, because you're feeling great, because you finally feel like you've got purpose and mission, and the hand at the cloud is the universe delivering that moment, that gift, that feeling. And it could even be in relation to a person, because cups are also relationships, but I just feel like you're feeling really good and it's showing. All right, so yeah, good old happy Leo this month. week, sorry. Maybe for the month. Let's hope for the month. All right, Aries. Aries, you're being asked to be more curious. You've got the Six of Cups here. Maybe people in your life are challenging you, making you feel like you need to be a bit curious about why are they behaving that way? Why do they have these opinions? Why are they the way that they are? Or even about yourself, but I really think this is about other people. And rather than being judgmental, rather than saying or assuming that something's wrong with them, maybe you could just be curious, like these children here sniffing these daisies that are growing out of the cups. They're not judging them, they're just enjoying them, embracing them for what they are. So can you do that? Can you enjoy, embrace, be curious, explore other people, their circumstances, their belief systems, their conditioning without judgment? All right, Gemini. Gemini, you've got the Four of Swords reversed. Four of Swords is like resting between battles. In this reverse position, I think you need to give yourself a break. Like, not even a physical break. I think in the upright position, I think, physically you need to just relax and retreat a bit. But I feel like emotionally, you just need to let yourself off the hook a bit. You need to start restoring yourself emotionally. You need to start just not judging all of the stuff that goes on inside you, in your head, in your heart, in your feelings, in your consciousness, your energy. Just stop all of the worrying about all of that and just relax into it. It'll be what it'll be, but can you just lay back, observe if you need to, forget if you need to. Maybe you even need a little bit of numbing this week, and I'm not talking about alcohol or drugs, but maybe you just need to retreat into some alone time, some reading, some meditations, some crafting, whatever it is that gives you that bit of escapism, because it will make you stronger for future battles, right? The physical battles at the moment are still active and present, but you need to retreat your internal self right now. So I hope that resonates for you. All right, Aquarians. Six of Swords here. So this is like having to turn your back on something and sail away. Sometimes that comes with sorrow. We see that in the cloaks here, like this adult and child here, cloaked and just almost like cloaked for protection. But they're sailing away from something. They're still carrying that with them. So whatever's going on, if it's challenges or battles or iffy stuff, like you're still carrying it with you, like that's still active and present, but you have to move away from it. You have to, even though the pain of that might come with you, you have to move on, right? So this is a week of just kind of turning your back, putting your cloak over your head, maybe keeping yourself to yourself a bit, and just moving forward and moving on. It might feel hard, it might feel difficult, but it's the right thing to do. You need to get out of the present situation that you're in and move into a safer situation, even if it's just temporarily. But you just need to not be so active in the situation that you're in, and just move yourself on and away from that thing. All right, Libra. Libra, you've got the Devil card. So the Devil is like keeping you chained. Is there something that is keeping you stuck in a position that you don't want to be in? Is there something that is so habitual, is so the norm, that you don't know how to let it go, to leave it behind, or to escape it? Maybe you're so ingrained in that thing that you don't even know what the other side of that door looks like. But here's the clue with the Devil, right? He might be perched up on top of that door, but you are chained to the door. And if you look at the chains, they're quite loose around the neck. Actually, they're not that tight at all. You could just slip those off and run right out that door. But you keep yourself chained to this Devil, right? You keep yourself chained to the thing that is familiar, the thing that you know. Better the devil you know, right? So you are actually able to kind of cut loose and run this week if you need to, right? It's okay to let go of the thing that holds you back. and slip that chain off your head and leave that door. All right, Cancerians. Cancerians, Page of Cups. There's a surprise in this week for Cancerians, like a relationship surprise. It doesn't have to be romantic, just with anyone. But this kind of fish popping up out the cup there represents that element of surprise, and cups are relationships. And then the Page of Cups, like the page is, I always describe the page as the intern, as you know. And so it's kind of an exciting, optimistic, kind of youthful vibe going on with this surprise. So I just feel like there might be a little bit of uplift in terms of someone popping into your life this week that might surprise you popping in and just make you feel good about their presence. All right, Scorpio. Ooh, that was quick, Scorpio. The Emperor. So the Emperor is a very authoritative figure. Somebody that's often seen as having a higher connection, perhaps a direct connection with God or whatever it is that you believe. But definitely a real authoritarian figure, very stern, very knowledgeable, full of wisdom and insight, experienced a lot. And so I guess when we're looking at this, it's like, who is the Emperor in your life and how are they influencing you right now? Or could it even be that you are the Emperor in your life and you are taking control and command? But I really want you to look at whether that's a person or yourself, and then start to really consider the benefit of that energy. Like, where can you draw wisdom in that? How can you use that wisdom and that strength? Because emperors also, conquer the battles, right? So where can you draw from that wisdom and strength in that emperor? If stuff's going on, like, look for either the person or yourself that has that emperor strength, for that guidance and that wisdom, because that is what is going to be required to get through. All right, Pisces. Ooh, hello. 3 of Pentacles reversed. So the 3 of Pentacles is a dark place going on here, but here you are stepping up on the bench, trying to get out of it. You're getting your people on board, and you are directing, asking for help, and getting on out of that dark place. So in this reverse position, I think that you are being asked to look inside of you and say, what do I need to pull from my inner strength, from my inner worth, to get me up and out of this position? So it's not an external job. It's not asking other people for help, but you are asking yourself for help this week. And really pulling up on that inner strength, because you are now ready to get yourself up and out of it. So there we go. I hope that they resonated for you. Please do let me know. And please remember to watch your sun, moon and rising, because that gives you the full scope. If you'd like a private reading, visit me at lukevoulgarakis.com and we can arrange that. Or if you want to, you can give me a little donation on PayPal or through Buy Me a Coffee. And like, follow, subscribe, share, because all of those things really help me to grow this channel and reach more people. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye-bye.